Behind the fragrant aroma of coconut milk or rendang that is perfectly absorbed, there is the role of bay leaves, which turn out to be one of the prima donnas of Indonesian agricultural products. Not only is it typical Indonesian flavoring, this spice leaf is actually being targeted by the global market, especially from developed countries such as Japan, Australia, and the Netherlands. However, ironically, even though global demand is still stable, the export value of Indonesian bay leaves has actually decreased in recent years. The Central Statistics Agency (BPS) noted that Indonesian bay leaf exports in 2024 only reached $123,778, down far from its peak in 2021, which had reached $301,506. Syzygium polyanthum, or what is familiarly called bay leaves, is not just an aromatic leaf. In the Indonesian culinary world, it is almost always present in spiced dishes such as semur, soto, lodeh, and nasi uduk. But what is not widely known to the public is the high functional and pharmacological value of bay leaves that is actually sought after by the export market. Various studies have shown that bay leaves contain active compounds such as flavonoids, eugenol, tannins, and essential oils that have antioxidant, anti-diabetic, anti-inflammatory, and antihypertensive properties. In Japan and South Korea, bay leaf extracts have begun to be used in herbal tea formulations, blood sugar regulating supplements, and even skin care products with detoxification claims. Australia and the Netherlands, which have high spice consumption due to their rapidly growing culinary and natural health industries, use bay leaves as components in instant dry spices, herbal broths, and processed spice retail products. Despite its extensive benefits and quite loyal market, Indonesian bay leaf exports have shown a downward trend since 2022. The export volume, which had reached almost 70 tons in 2019 and 2021, is now only 23 tons in 2024. The export value has also decreased by almost half compared to 3 years ago. One of the main causes besides the COVID-19 pandemic is the availability of raw materials that are not standardized and the lack of post-harvest processing that meets export standards. Many bay leaf products from Indonesia are still sold in their whole form, without a drying process that meets hygiene standards and low water content. In addition, changes in import regulations in destination countries such as Japan and Europe have also tightened the entry of spice products from developing countries. Japan, for example, now requires pesticide-free certification and heavy metal testing, which not all small exporters in Indonesia can fulfill. Although the total export value has decreased, Japan has become the most active and consistent market. In 2024, the export value of Indonesian bay leaves to Japan rose sharply to $66,726, the highest in the last 6 years. This shows that even though the global market is narrowing, countries that appreciate the functional value of bay leaves are actually increasing their demand. South Korea also showed a surge in demand with purchases worth $16,608, up significantly from only $6,604 the previous year. Meanwhile, Australia and the Netherlands, which were once dominant markets, are now showing a decline due to regulations and competition from other supplier countries such as India and Sri Lanka. The global market for herbal leaves and natural spices is expected to continue to grow along with the increasing trend of healthy lifestyles, plant-based consumption, and interest in natural medicine. In the Allied Market Research Report, the global herbal ingredients market is estimated to grow by an average of 7% per year until 2030. Indonesia, as a home to hundreds of types of spices, including tropical endemic bay leaves, should be able to become a major player.